One of these kids will be worth 8 times more than the other by age 30. Same test scores, same sneakers, completely different money brain. And it's not because one of them is smarter. This isn't about who works harder. It's about a system rich kids get by accident, and poor kids never even see. By the end ventuile, I am settlement euch styles in head. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which parts of that system you can install in your own head, starting today, for free. So, which one were you? Let's kill the myth first. People assume rich kids just get handed more money, so of course they're better with it. Wrong. The real gap isn't the amount. It's the system. In higher income households, allowance is structured. There's a jar, a rule, a spreadsheet. This much goes to savings before you touch the rest. Chase isn't smarter. Chase is running a system that was installed for him before he could read. In lower income households, money isn't a teaching tool. It's a survival tool. There's no allowance to structure because there's no slack in the budget to structure. When every dollar coming into the house is already spoken for by rent or a phone bill, Piper doesn't learn save first. He learns spend fast before it disappears. That's not a character flaw. That's a completely rational response to scarcity. And it's a habit that's brutally hard to unlearn as an adult, even once the scarcity is gone. Here's the second gap: what kids overhear. Chase grows up hearing money talked about like a tool. We're rebalancing, we're refinancing at a better rate. That's an investment, not a purchase. Boring dinner table conversation. But that boredom is doing something huge. It's making money normal to think about, instead of scary. Piper grows up hearing money talked about like a threat. Arguments about who spent what. Silence when the mail comes. He learns money is stressful before he learns what a budget even is. So when he becomes an adult and opens his own bank app, his nervous system doesn't say, "Let's plan." It says, "Don't look." That single reflex, avoidance instead of curiosity, is one of the biggest predictors of adult financial outcomes there is. You've probably heard of the marshmallow test. Kids who could wait for a second marshmallow did better later in life. People love using that to call poor kids impulsive. That's backwards. When you don't know if the marshmallow will still be there tomorrow, or if someone else in the house needs it more, waiting isn't a discipline problem. It's a rational bet against an unreliable future. Chase can afford to wait because Chase has never had a reason not to. Every deferred reward in his life has actually paid off. Piper has plenty of memories where waiting cost him the thing entirely. Different lived data, different strategy. The fix isn't try harder to wait. It's rebuilding proof, slowly, that waiting pays off for you specifically, starting with stakes small enough that being wrong doesn't hurt. Here's the actually good news. None of this is fixed. The habits rich kids get by accident are just habits. They're learnable at any age. You're just doing on purpose, as an adult, what should have happened automatically as a kid. 3 things transfer directly. No matter which table you grew up at, naming your money before it arrives. A plan beats a vibe every time. Making the boring version normal. Check your balance when nothing's wrong, not just when something is. And rebuilding trust with delay. Proving to yourself, in small, low-stakes ways, that waiting actually pays off for you now, even if it didn't used to. Tell me in the comments, were you a Chase or a Piper growing up? And if this helped, hit like and subscribe to the Basement Millionaire, / you got. Hetra stampled 35 of / the epicting Pinen Millionaires Compel of Peitlermare. Every video here is built to close exactly this kind of gap. And if you're ready to actually start building toward that gap closing system, I've got a link in the description for you. Check it out.